Hey guys, I did some shopping at MAC. Oh, sad face. I'm gonna start with the wash and dry stuff because if you happen to find me, it's probably what you're here for. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Firstly, I got one of the blushes. I got it in crisp whites. Okay, I am super excited that I got this blush. However, Coffee Break with Danny did a video, and she did an excellent video on this collection where she showed that there are seriously, this has been re-promoted so many times and she has bought it like 3 or 4 different times. So before you're like, oh, I have to get this one, make sure you look in your collection that you don't actually have this because it's pretty much just a re-promote. That is it swatched right there. It's what's on my face. I love the packaging on it. It doesn't feel as sturdy as like their regular packaging, but it's gorgeous. So, and it's not like flimsy or anything. It's not gonna break apart. But I have been looking for like that everyday kind of blush that I can just like, if I don't want to think, because sometimes I overthink my blush way too much. So this is gonna be one where it's like, I don't know what to do, just throw on crisp whites, I'm good to go. There's also a pink one, which it had sold out before I could get to that one. I'm thinking that I might end up ordering it on Nordstrom or Macy's because I saw that they recently like launched it on their sites and they have like everything available except for the highlighting powder, which I'll explain my thoughts on that in a minute. One of the other things I got was the Technakohl liner. This one is in Practice Makes Perfect. I did end up ordering it in the lime green shade and then in the bright blue. I know one of those is named Sudsea. You guys, I'm not sure how those other ones are gonna look when they come in. This one is like a teal color. I have it a bit in my water line. I'll just like throw a little bit more on. I would say that this is definitely something that you don't have to get right now. I was looking through their other Technakohl liners. I thought they'd be really fun for like summertime to do something different, but they basically look like colors that are already in there and you don't get any cool packaging or anything. So we'll see how it goes. They also don't seem like the most long wearing. I just got them because of the fun colors. And I got the limited edition lipsticks. I got Steam Heat and Tumble Dry. What I am wearing right now is Steam Heat. I kind of swoon over the MAC Red limited edition lipsticks. I know that they all look very similar and just look at the bullet, but I don't care. I love, this is like that perfect for summer, that reddy orange, kind of hot, vibrant kind of color. And in no way do I regret it having it, even if I have plenty in my collection already like it. I do feel like unless you like never wear lipstick, that if you're gonna pick one thing up from a limited edition collection, especially if it's for the packaging, I would pick up a lipstick. They're really pretty, they're really easy to display. Like for me, I don't pick something up because of the packaging. I won't do that. But once these are empty or once they've gone bad or whatever, I kind of intend to display these on like a mantle in my half bath, which is my beauty room, just so that I can look at the packaging and see it and kind of be reminded and get those fluttery feelings all over again. But because I bought 2 of them, so for example, I won't display both. I'll just display one once they go bad or get used up or whatever. The other one, you guys, oh, and I forgot to mention, that one was a satin, I believe. Let me pull it out just to double check. Yeah, it's a satin, so keep that in mind formula-wise. The other one is a luster. I know that not everybody likes lusters, and it's just fine. It's just fine. But I love them. I think they're more sheer, and I think especially for a color like this, where this kind of peachy orange can be a little bit harder to pull off. The luster is really good because on the lips, it looks like the most gorgeous peachy nude. And I feel like I tend to definitely lean towards the brown nudes, the pinky nudes. And for me, summertime, springtime is the time where it's like really, really time to have fun with your makeup. I mean, I do all year round, but like especially in the summer and springtime. So if you're somebody who maybe you're still in like an office environment or something like that, you have to stay professional, but you want to have something a little bit different, go from the pinky brown nude, the pinky nude, try peach nude out. They're really pretty, they can be exceptionally flattering, and they're just, it's fun. It's something fun to do a little bit differently. Now, those are all the things I ordered in my first order. In my next order, I ended up picking up, let me just double check on the website. I got one of the bronzing powders. I got mine in the matte bronze. those are both permanent. You don't need them. It's just for the packaging. For me, it was like, I'm in a really big bronzer kick right now, so I was like, well, I could use it as a contouring shade and I'll be good to go as long as it's like, you know, neutral to cool toned or whatever. And I was like, well, packaging is just a bit of a plus. And then I got one of these Sculpt Defining Bronzing Powders. Mine is in that more reddish shade in Golden Rinse. I had heard somewhere, I think it was probably Coffee Break with Danny's video, that those are kind of like the Makeup Forever, where they don't pick up a ton of pigmentation off the brush, and I was like, perfect time to try a kind of reddish bronzer, but it'll be a lot harder to overdo it. So I did pick one of those up as well on Nordstrom and Macy's. If you know that you're not going to be able to go, it's like Thursday or Friday that this is going to launch in stores, look at their websites. They have stuff up right now. You can get all the lipsticks. I mean, you can get, I've seen everything except for the highlighting powder. The highlighting powder, you guys. I saw it and it had not even sold out on the website, and like when I was on it, on MAC's website, and I was looking at it and I was debating it. I'm like, highlighter, MAC, summer, gorgeous, I need it. And I was just looking at it and looking at it, and something about it was just, I didn't want it. Like, something about it, I just really didn't want it. So I skipped on it, and you guys, I'm so glad I did. It is seriously just a gold overspray to make it look like that really gorgeous, pretty ombre. You don't need it. You do not need it. Don't freak out about not getting the highlighter, because it ends up looking like just 3 different strips of color in the compact, and it's, I mean, if you're like light to fair, it's gonna be a blush anyway. It's really not gonna be a highlighter. So it's gonna be a really glowy blush, but a blush nonetheless. And then, so when those come in, I'll probably end up just showing them, because, you know, you can still end up finding limited edition stuff here and there. And I'm thinking I'll probably pick up Creme de Nude, because I've always wanted to try it, and honestly, I really think that these bolts are really, really pretty. Not as pretty as the Luring Aquatics from last year. I didn't get one of those, but these are really gorgeous, and why not have a staple lipstick in a limited edition packaging, right? Right. So the next things I picked up were kind of like, a lot of people talk about them in their like staples of MAC, and I was like, I don't own any of those things. I should try those things out. First thing is the Fix Plus. I'm not planning on using this all over my face. I don't think that's its intended purpose. I'm gonna use this purely to like intensify highlight, intensify eyeshadow, etc. I don't know why I got such a big bottle, because it'll probably be forever for me to go through it, but I'm gonna give that a shot, and I'll see if it's really worth all the stinking hype. Something that I'm like, I don't know. I got MAC's Prolongwear Concealer. I got it in the shade, I think, NC15. NC15, it's like under my eyes, it's down the bridge of my nose, chin, stuff like that. It does do a really good job at covering, like you can see that I've got, you know, that right there. But I don't, it creases kind of badly under the eye, even though I set it. And the packaging, I never understood what people meant about the packaging before. It is exceptionally inconvenient. Like, it is very inconvenient. I was trying to like just pump the littlest amount out, and I'm like dabbing it on my eyes, and I'm like, you know, trying to blend it out, and I'm like, it's still going. It's still going. And so I ended up having to like put it all over my face, which is not something I really like to do with concealer. So I don't know. It does do a nice job of covering, but it creases a lot. And if you're, I wouldn't say that this is like a beginning MAC product, honestly. I would say that this is somebody who like needs heavy duty coverage or something like that. It's just not for the everyday person, to be honest. To be honest. I got a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. In what shade? No other shade than Soft and Gentle, because that's what everybody talks about. It is the glow on my face today. I think it's really pretty, but something about it just, I don't love it. Maybe it's, you see it like right here. It's more subtle, but there's still a nice luminosity to it, and I feel like I just have other highlighters I like better so far. I'm gonna keep playing with it and see like maybe what else I can do with, like, I mean, not like, you know, use it as lipstick or something, but I'm gonna see what other ways I can wear this to really love it as much as people tend to. I had been looking at Lightscapade as well, and I kind of wish I had picked up that one, but we will see. We'll see how Soft and Gentle goes. And And then I got 6 lip products because I don't know why. I don't know. My husband's gonna kill me. This is in Soar. And these are all kind of those like mauve-y, you know, 90s colors lips. That is that bad boy right there. And I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really a lip pencil person, but I was wearing Ruby Woo a couple weeks ago and it looked gorgeous when I first applied it. I'm like, why do people wear lip pencils? I just don't get it. And then I had to touch up after lunch and Lord, it was a hot mess. Like I'm talking, oh gosh, it was everywhere. I looked like a clown and it just kept spreading and spreading and spreading. And I was like, I need a red lip pencil right now, like right now. I went and got like a cheapo one just so I could have one. But I don't know if it's that lipstick per se or if it was, I don't know what it was because I don't really have a problem with bleeding. But then I was like, I'm just gonna try a bunch of lip pencils and see what the difference is, and I don't know. I don't know. This next one is in Stone. This is a purchase because of Mallory1712. She's always wearing really gorgeous like nudie brown lips, and this is like definitely that gray brown kind of color. A lot of people have been trying to get this and I had no problem getting it, so I don't know. But it's really pretty and I've tried this under a couple different colors so far and I have been liking that more than I thought I would. And then the last one I got was in Whirl. And I'll be honest, I got this one because I saw a girl on Pinterest wearing Twig and Whirl together and I was like, I need that now. So there's that Whirl as that bottom swatch. And let's go ahead and just swatch Twig because I saw this lip combo and I was like, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous and I want to have that on my face. Twig is a satin finish. I think satin finishes are my favorite from MAC. I really like lusters and cream sheens as well though. I love amplified too. So let's just be real, I love it all. There is Twig right there and they are a really gorgeous pairing. The next one I got was Cream Cup. Another staple that everyone just has and I didn't, and I don't know why because pinky nudes are my favorite. The baby woke up, I gotta finish real fast. There is that right there. And I've been wearing the heck out of it already. I love it. I love it. It's a cream machine. Last thing I got was Viva Glam 5's. It was Viva Glam 5, that's the name of it. It's a luster, so be wary if you don't like lusters, but I love them. And it's kind of a mix between Cream Cup and Twig. Just a little bit more sheer. It's a really gorgeous nude. I am really excited about this one. And I'll be honest, not a fan of Lady Gaga, not a fan of Nicki Minaj, not a fan of Miley Cyrus. But because all the profits go to AIDS research, I know you could just donate to AIDS research, I know that, okay. That's like a whole, I've seen so many arguments and stuff over that. I need to not talk about it so I don't get one started here. But it's a really good cause. If you're like looking for one of the colors, I'd say look through this line. It's just a good cause. So that is everything. My husband's probably like, again, you shopped again. But I did shop again. If you liked this haul, I'd love for you to like and subscribe and stick around, see what else I have coming out. I am gonna do a decluttering next because I bought a bunch of stuff and now I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff to make room. And it'll probably be on like a lip product or something like that. And I will see you guys then. Bye everyone. Oh, sad. I did get on, I don't want to say, do you want